Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're actually going to be doing something a little different. Black Ops 6 has dropped, and we're going to go ahead and go over these settings and the best settings you could do to optimize and just overall looks for Black Ops 6. So optimize, we're talking about how to get the best FPS and input delay, and looks, how to make your game look as bright and as good as possible while having good optimized settings. Because optimized settings, you already know it's going to obviously take a hit into the looks of your game, but we're also going to talk about how to make your game look better. So we're going to start with display. We're going to go full screen exclusive. Now, a lot of you guys might get annoyed if you have the game on Steam. When you tab out, it does minimize your game, unfortunately. So that does suck, right? But full screen exclusive is the best for FPS options. So you definitely want full screen exclusive. Underneath that, obviously your monitor, your graphics card that's set to auto, your screen refresh rate, set it to your monitor or one above, one below, really up to you. Just don't go too far past your monitor's refresh rate. If that's even possible. And if you're a 60 FPS kind of guy, you like playing all your games with 60 FPS, you're just a casual gamer, 60 FPS is an option you could do as well if you'd like to, right? Keep this on automatic. It's going to automatically put you on 16:9, which is the default, but if you have it way too wide, the more things on screen, the worse your FPS will be, which we'll talk about later, but basically too wide, not good. Automatic is fine. Keep it on automatic or 16:9. They're the exact same thing, right? Display gamma, keep this on the first one, default. Brightness is 100% up to you. Brightness really isn't going to affect much other than, how bright your game is, right? Now, video reflex low latency should be on plus boost. That is definitely the best option for that. And then scrolling down, we have all of this should be off and off. So VSync mode, 100% off. VSync and menu really doesn't matter because it doesn't affect your gameplay, but still have it off, right? In-game VSync causes extra delay, and nobody likes extra delay, so definitely get rid of that, right? VSync is never good for any game you play at all, unless you're maybe playing like Forza, and it really doesn't matter if you have input delay, but you just don't want this, right? Scrolling down, we have, all of these are just kind of left the same. These aren't really needed because this is just menu settings, which only applies to you in the menu, right? So in-game doesn't really affect you that much. Next, we're going to move to quality. Now, graphics preset, we're going to go minimal, but custom, we're going to talk about custom real quick, right? And if you want to be able to mess with your render resolution scale, you can, but we're going to go NVIDIA image scaling, which kind of is just better for looks. It, helps sharpen everything. It does look nice overall, but a lot of people do NVIDIA DLSS as well, right? Next, we're going to move on to gamma correction, frame generation, sorry, what did I just say? Off, right? Because a lot of people don't have a 40 series graphics card, so let's just have that off. VRAM scale target 80%, which is the default. Rate shading off. Resolution very low. All of this should just be on low. This you can have off or on, doesn't really matter, but it's kind of a preference thing. Everything else should be on low. Off, shader quality low. Optimize, that's fine. We can go minimal, but optimize does overall look better, so we're gonna keep it on optimize here. Normal, low, high, very low, high, off, low. So basically all of this going down, you kind of just want off or on low, right? And off. That is it for the quality and graphic settings. You can go ahead and apply that and click confirm. Next we go to view. Now this is where I was talking about how things being zoomed in or zoomed out can affect your FPS. Now, FOV. Now, I personally like mine being as wide as possible because I feel faster. I feel like it looks smoother and everything like that. But there's a few in here. Some people like playing 105. Some people like playing 110. And then you got people like me that likes playing 120. Now, all of these are fine, but keep in mind that having a wider FPS, basically, it shows it right here on the right. The wider it is, obviously, the more things there are on screen, which will cause you to have more pixels on screen, more FPS being used. Therefore, can take a hit in your FPS, but it's probably not going to be too noticeable. So really have your FOV on whatever you would like. It's really it's really like a, your option kind of thing, it's whatever you want. Now, I personally am going to stick with 120 because that's what I like. ADS, everything else here is really up to you. This isn't going to affect much. The only thing that's going to affect your FPS would be your FOV. The wider, the worse, the closer in, the better. But, up to you, like I said. Next, we're going to go to interface. FPS counter on. Now you want to be able to see your FPS to know if anything's actually working, so that's fun. Server latency you can have on too. It's just ping. Packet loss, kind of not really relevant. You could have it on if you'd like to as well, but all this other stuff you actually don't need on. If you'd like to have it on, sure, it's really up to you. You can see like your VRAM usage and stuff like that, but 100% up to you. Next we're going to go to readability, color customization, and we're going to go down to color filter 2, world. We're gonna go 85 with this one and 100 on this one. Here will overall make your game look way just better, just overall. Right now up here it's really up to you on how you want your colors to be set. You know, I have me as blue, my team is blue, party is green, enemy is purple, pink, whatever you want to call that, but really up to you. Now brighter colors, obviously you'll react to faster, because if you have somebody set to white or black you might not react to it as quick, but something very very bright neon, like even red is fine, but it's still kind of a dull color ish, so having a brighter color is the better option for reacting and just overall, you know, just better. But I wouldn't have it set to something like blue, because you might just, you know, obviously blue kind of is like a friendly color, while something brighter, closer, like on the redder side, it's kind of hard to explain what I'm trying to get at here, but you know, a bright color is what you want for better reacting, and you are good. Neutral, obviously you can have this whatever color you want and you're good. So next we're at gameplay HUD. But now HUD presets, basically I haven't touched. I kind of just changed everything here to my mini map shape as square. This is really up to you, does not matter. You could have it as a circle or you could have it as a square, and it ain't gonna change nothing at all, right? For crosshair, you just put on static or whatever you would like. It kind of shows it here. Now static, keep the crosshair fixed on screen, reduces motion sickness, but you know, basically it keeps the crosshair always on screen, so that's definitely something you want. Now I am just in a firing range, but overall you can see the game looks, runs, and overall just feels good. So these are the best settings for you. Now I'm also running at a 200 FPS, and you know, everything is good. That is it for in-game settings. Now I'm actually going to talk about something you can use to actually help your ping out if you're on high ping and just constantly lagging while in game. Now there's something called Gear Up Booster that actually allows you to boost any game you want for absolutely free. Now as you see, Black Ops 6 has already been added here. Black Ops 6 has already been added here. As you can see, you could boost all the CODs and absolutely any other game you would like to boost as well, all the way up to PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch games. Now you can try this for free with the link in the description. I'll also have it pinned in the comments for you guys if you'd like to try it out. Just download it, give it a shot. You can try it for free. Like, you can try this for free. You don't got to pay anything when you first try it, and you can see if it actually helps your ping. And if it does help your ping, make sure you like, subscribe. We're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers, so if you could help me hit that goal, that would mean a lot. Anyways, thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.